Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to the episode of Afterlife SMP. This is episode number 29. Yeah, this is 29. Alright, we've made it really close to episode 30, which is sweet. We're going up on episodes quickly lately, and that is just something that I like to see. So we've been working over at the flats, like I said we would off camera, and we've got a lot of progress done that I would like to show you here. So let's quickly just head on down. It takes forever to get down because these things are so huge. Oh, there's a baby zombie. Hey, buddy. What are you doing up there? He's going to try to fight me. Square up, dude. Get down here, alright? I'll fight you. Maybe I won't, actually. He'll probably win. But let's take a step back and look. Actually, just grab our horse because our horse is cool. I like him. And he doesn't get enough use. So, oh my god, the pig's still in there. He's been in there for like 2 months now. That's hilarious. I think it's like a... Okay, I don't know if you guys know anything about fishing, but sometimes if you want to use minnows, which are really, really tiny fish, you put this thing in the water called a minnow basket, and you put like bread or something that will attract the minnows, and they'll swim inside there, and they won't know how to get out because the entrance is small, and once they get in, they don't see it or something. So it works really well, and that's how you get bait to fish and stuff. I feel like that's sort of what happened to the pig. The pig got in there, he has no idea how to get out. But wow, look at this. So, first of all, you're noticing, I said I would do this entire guy off camera, like I did, so that is really cool. We have all the floors designed, laid out, and we have all the glass covering, and then I've been working on finishing up covering the tallest tower we have currently with glass, and it is taking so very long, but once we're done with it, it's gonna look so good. I need to... Actually, do I have any sand over here? Because if I know I started clearing out chests over here to take over because I need to do so, so we can really get this thing up and running. And okay, so the glass is done melting there, which means we need to head back over to our house so I can explain a few more things. So actually, we needed to stay right here for a second. So Duke Flats, coming October 16th. So the day that I'm recording this is October 2nd, and that means in 2 weeks exactly, Duke Flats will be open to customers, and we have a lot to do. None of these are furnished, and we don't have any full-on reception desk. We have a tower that's not even started, and it won't be. That last tower will not be done by the time that it's October 16th. But in these 2 weeks, we're going to be furnishing at least 3 of the towers. That's what I'd like to have done. If the tall one doesn't get done, oh well, but at least the other 3 that we have currently done will be furnished. We'll have reception desk, we'll have a nice sort of area around there, so there's a lot of work that's going to be done in the flats in the next coming weeks. But while I was building over there, realizing how long it's taken me, I'm sort of thinking about something. So today is October 2nd, meaning it's the first video... Actually, no. Yeah, first video on Afterlife that I've recorded since it hit October, and there's a little bit of something behind that. Is first of all, I need to gather. Yeah, I need to take all that and move that over. So let's just do this while I'm talking. Actually, we're just gonna talk about this while we do so because I'm totally off topic. But what we need to go over is the fact that a few months ago, I'd like to say probably mid-August, I tweeted this tweet out. I tweeted this tweet. Yeah, I guess that's how you say it. But in this tweet, I said, guys, we've hit... No, actually, I think it was July. Oh, man, this was a while ago. I tweeted out the fact that I had hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, and I was like, hey, we're really picking it up. We're doing better. We're making better videos, and... let's set ourselves a goal. We're going to hit 250 subscribers by October. It is October 2nd. We have 215 subscribers on YouTube, which means we missed it by 35 subscribers, and we'd only gained 15 in that time being, which is it's really not good if you think about it. But that got me thinking today, it's no sweat. I shouldn't sit here and complain and sort of wonder why that didn't happen, why I didn't get to my goal. Why did this happen, guys? It sounds like we just totally missed out on an opportunity, and in a way we did. We came up short, but that's not something we should really be down on ourselves about, because a lot has happened in that time. And while I could sit here and tell you about the fact that, you know, we had that issue where our mic broke, we had that issue where we have been school starting up, so we missed out on a lot of time there, going from that switch from being absolutely filled with stuff each and every day to, well, going from nothing to having stuff every other day. I mean, it's just with physics and a few other my classes that I'm taking this year, I've just been so caught up in school, and it's not giving me a lot of time to work in Minecraft like I'd like to. So that's why videos have been a little bit slowed, and I could sit here and I could say that's the reason. That's the reason why I didn't hit 250. Or I could say the fact that I was out without a mic for a week and a half or something like that, that I couldn't record, and that's what cost me gaining the subscribers that I'd hoped. I could make up all these excuses, but when it comes down to what really happened, oh hey, there's White. When it comes down to what really happened, I just came up short. There's nothing else about it. I didn't make as great of quality of videos in that time. I didn't really put 100% effort into editing, 100% effort into creating, and really I feel like as if that was just sort of a response to that lack of effort. You know, you should get a decent response when you've put in a decent amount of effort, and if you really, really try, you should really, really get good response. That's how it should be, at least. And in the past, I guess it's 2 months or so, I really had been slacking there. I was putting out videos that I don't have Silk Touch. Sorry. But I was putting out videos that really were not good quality at all, and that is probably why my channel did not do anything. I stayed at 214 subscribers for a month. If you go on Social Blade, because you can see this, you can check it out for yourself, there was an entire month where I did not gain nor lose a single subscriber on YouTube. And while it doesn't sound bad, the fact that I didn't lose any, I wasn't gaining any either, which is really bad. My channel sort of stalled out, and although likes were fine and comments were okay, I was not getting those subscribers that I somehow thought I deserved. Sort of weird to think about, because I've been doing YouTube for years now. It's been at least 3. I could probably go back and look at the time that this channel started, and if you think about it, we have not gained a subscriber with every day that I've had the channel up. So it's not like every morning I wake up we have a new subscriber. No, that's not happened. We very far under where that sort of standard would be. So we're not doing that hot. But if you look back, when I could sit here and tell myself that, oh, I've been really devoting a lot of time, which I have. I've been devoting a lot of time to YouTube, but I haven't been trying. There's been a lot of time, but not a lot of effort, and that's probably a good reason for why I did not see the sort of gains on my YouTube channel that I had expected to. I wasn't seeing these huge subscriber increase or this huge interest level in my videos or what. But then there's also the fact that my videos were just really, really bad up until probably a couple weeks ago. And I talked about this earlier in Afterlife, that my videos have changed in quality tremendously from a year. I think it was when I hit 200. I talked about the fact that in the time that it took for me to go from 100 to 200 was such a huge, tremendous increase in quality of my videos. But I'd say ever since getting a new mic, the potential the videos had to really have the quality that they deserve has increased even more. Because with this new mic, it is insane how awful I sound in comparison when I go back and look at old videos. I can go back and look at the old videos and I'm like, man, I really did not sound good. None of that sounded good at all. And I do not blame people for not really caring about my videos. But here's the thing, when I got the new mic, I should have capitalized on the fact that I had something new. I should have spent even more time on my videos. I should have really just worked towards pushing myself to becoming the very best, probably, YouTuber that I could be at that time. And I didn't. I sort of slacked off, and I gave myself excuses for why I wasn't at a area I'd like to be in. And I feel as if that sort of a lesson I've learned in life because of this fact that I was sort of, you could say that I failed, you could also say that I didn't meet where I wanted to be. You could say all these different things, and really it's just something that I can just sit here and look and say, hard work is what gets me places. Hard work is where I got from 100 to 200. Hard work is not what's gotten me from 200 to 215. And the absence of hard work is what delayed me from getting from 200 to 250 in the time I expected to. So I can see that in many different parts of my life, whether it's school, whether it's sport, whether it's anything else in life in general. I guess I should have a job at this point. I'm really slacking in that sort of situation. I know I need to, and my parents have been pushing me to go out and get a job, but I haven't been, and that's really just an issue of mine. But I just need to suck it up one day and say, hey, I need to go get a job. I can be making money. That means at some point I'll be able to save up for a nice, better computer, because currently my only income is I do mow, which it's not really a job. I mean, it's a job, and there's all the glass on the building, so we can start doing something else in this time. It's not really a job, but it is a job. It's a job that I do, but it's not something that's consistent. It's not like I spend a whole lot of time doing that in a week, because it's something that can't be done every day in a week, and that's what I need to find. I need to find a job that can be done every day in a week, but that will only limit YouTube. I'll go from the issues I'm having keeping up with school and stuff, plus having a job, plus having a YouTube, trying to balance all that with having a social life, which is going to really, also getting enough sleep, which is something that is really hard for me lately. I've been noticing that Saturdays are my least amount of energy I'll have in a week, because what happens is Monday through Friday, I'm staying up late and I'm getting up early, which really makes my sleep schedule all off. And while I can fight through that with the help of coffee during the week, once Saturday hits, guys, I cannot get myself to wake up. I'm just sort of dead. Like, I just can't wake up. I can't get going. I'm sort of bored and just really uninterested in life. And I noticed that a lot yesterday. I had this talk with Jay over TeamSpeak. I was talking to him about just how unmotivated I felt yesterday. And honestly, I really had a lot of truth behind that. And I talked about it with White a little bit after that. And he sort of brought up the fact that he thinks the reason he slept in as much as I did yesterday was the fact that school. Just school as a whole. The amount of effort you put into school, it just exhausts you by the time the weekend rolls around. And Saturday is just a day that is sort of a day that has to be put off and sort of forgotten about, because there's no way you're getting anything done on Saturday, because it's just it's where all of the time that you've missed out on sleep throughout the week is just thrown into at once. And that's something that I need to fix, because Sundays, like right now, I'm feeling fine because I got the correct amount of sleep from Saturday night to this morning. So what I need to do is I just need to get on a good sleeping schedule for school, because if I do, we'll be doing good. We'll be doing a lot better. I'll be feeling a lot more positive, and I won't have these issues I have every Saturday morning and throughout just the entire day Saturday. I do need to work on that, and let's try not to fall off this. Oh, jeez. It's difficult, but man, this is going to be such a cool view when Jay gets done with this. He's not released an episode yet, but he's done a lot of work. this is the bottom layer, which is really going to be cool. He's going to, okay, of course, he's going to have, like, spikes and stuff, so it doesn't look like a giant flat island floating up in the sky. But he's got so much work to get done, and he's done quite a bit so far. He's got this big area laid out, and then he's going to go all the way up to there, and that's going to be this sort of flat level, and then there's town hall on top of that. So just think about it. It's going to be massive. And oh my gosh, I forgot. There is still an area that I did not, oh, I about fell. There's still an area I did not finish. I got to do that. Got to fill that in with glass. But yeah, I really cannot wait to see what Jay does with this. But let's hop on down because we need to finish that before today's episode is over. All the way down into water. There's all these issues with the water currents down here. But let's try to swim up. Yeah, I could feel one right there. Let's get on our horse. Head back on over to our house. Grab some blocks. And head back over to the flats themselves so we can finish off the flat. And we can really just feel accomplished that we've got some work done today. Wow, I've been ranting almost for probably, I don't actually know. That could have been 10 minutes, it could have been 15. I'm not entirely sure. But I've been talking a lot. And, it's sort of, I know I just blew in my mic there. I'm apologizing because that probably did not sound very good. But man, oh man, I'm sort of exhausted. I know what, I'll leave that because I'll need those. But man, I know I've just been talking about how Sunday I feel so much more awake than I did yesterday. But man, when you talk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes straight on just like non-stop, just one subject into the next, it really takes a lot out of you. It was basically like a monologue, a speech sort of deal that I just gave for that time. I mean, that's a lot of talking in one go. That's why I guess YouTubers break their videos up into clips so they don't have to talk that much in one time. But it's sort of a nice thing to do because if you get on a subject like I did there, you can just sort of roll with it. And man, I think I did. And I do not have a crafting table over here. Darn. I need to head on over to Michael's house and use his. But yeah, I'm feeling very, very happy with how the flats are turning out, guys. We've got a lot of work done in the time between last episode and this episode. Do you know whose chest? Community chests. You can use whatever you'd like in there. Actually, a lot of that stuff was mine, but that's okay. And I need more. Yeah, I need to go get that sand again. Way to go, Duke. Way to go, Duke. You're not going to be able to finish that with all 40 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this up here, and then we're going to cut because I need to go gather up the rest of the resources, and I'm sure you don't want to see all of that. Sort of just, it's a grindy work between then. Several double chests of smooth stone, but no cobble. Oh man, why is he saving up? Oh, it's probably from his base over at, yeah, his base. He's really clearing out a huge area. So I know he's probably using a silk touch. That's the only way you can get home just smooth stone without cobble. So let's respond to him real quick. You can have all of that. Because really, I'm not going to use it. I have chests upon chests of cobblestone, and I don't want it. So that community chest is completely his. He can do whatever he wants with it. But man, the views from up here, guys. Views. Straight up, I feel like Drake just sitting on the edge of this. You can see so much. And we're higher than... Actually, we might be just slightly higher than the top of that. But think about it. We're going to have another tower taller than this one. That's going to be incredible. It's going to be so tall. Got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do before October 16th. But we can do it. I'm excited. I'm really, really pumped. And let's start working on this. Alright, so we're going to want right there, I think. Yeah, that looks good. We'll bring that out to there. We'll bring... Yeah, let's just take those back like that. Alright, I think that actually... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. What was I thinking? Unless, well, we're gonna lose some furnaces. But it's not like furnaces really matter that much. We could always go pick them up on the ground if they land there. I think that landed on that. Okay, we're good. And I think that's probably what I need to repeat on this side. And then I'll do the rest of that. But I'll do that off camera because you guys don't want to see that. And I've really taken a lot out of you guys with this one clip. So I'll be back in just a bit. Alright guys, we are officially finishing this build up. Oh yeah. There we go. 1, 2, and we're done. All the glass, I think. Hold on, let's just make sure real quick, because I don't want to accidentally have left out a few spots. But it looks like we're good. Alright, sweet. Now we can head on down the, well, I guess it's not really an elevator, but the ladder that we have currently all the way back down. Sort of mesmerizing. It's so cool because you have stuff that comes in and out of the background, and it's just really cool. Once you get down lower, then you got even more to look at, and it's just such a cool thing. But I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these ladders here, because I want elevators, but Minecraft elevators are big and bulky. If I do an elevator out of redstone, that's just gonna shoot me up to the top, and that's not what I want to do. Water elevators take forever. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I need something small and sleek, something that looks good. I don't know. We got a lot of work to do there in this next coming 2 weeks. But I think we are done for today. I realized when I was done with my first clip, I went and looked. I want to see how long it was. I was like, all right, it's probably like 60 minutes because I talked for, probably like another minute after what I started with. And man, oh man, it was 20 minutes long. That is the first that's actually one of the first videos I've had in a while that's been over 20 minutes, which is awesome to see, because that entirely first 20 minutes of today's video was good to use. I was really pleased with how my commentary turned out, so that's sweet. But yeah, now we're done with the exterior glass of every single flat except for the final one. At least in that. We still got the resort to work on. It's not really a resort, it's Afterlife Beach. I need to stop calling it the resort, because the resort is something... Okay, I've said too much. I need to just stop because I've said way too much. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy what we've done in today and you enjoyed this sort of more talky type of episode with a lot of progress between episodes, please be sure to leave a like and comment below why you did like it. If you didn't, also comment below and tell me why you didn't like it. Maybe you want to see a whole bunch of building on camera and that type of building just really wasn't your style. But if you're new to the series and you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button because there's always new Afterlife in single player coming out every week, even more than every week. Actually, we're doing a lot lately. We built that last episode, and even more stuff is planned. I have plenty of stuff planned. I got to work with Blonde Skunk on something. I got to work with Hutchie on something, which he might not actually... I talked to him about it, but I don't know if he actually remembers, so I got to do that. But thank you guys for watching. This has been Duke. Goodbye.